So this person left the coalition. And while I am tempted to piece them out of this, just to remove them from the equation, I don't know that they even have anything. Plus, you know, it's part of the province and it's a trade port. It's pretty good income, and it's just really close to Chang'an. And that jade mine, which is... Dongmin still owns that jade mine? Interesting. Okay, so... there's some very strange pathing of various people around here. Don't like it. What is the fastest route to here? 3 turns?
Unified in intention.
Move that army that way, this army, I think... Well, see, here's the problem. To take this city will take 2 turns, unless it's damaged.
Their crowds are small, but the people here are
Which I don't know that it's damaged. Because we have to build siege equipment if it's not damaged. Let's see. It has walls. And they won't surrender. So it'll take 2 turns to take that city. And that's plenty of turns for people to get over here and reinforce. I need you to be resupplying, but you're not in fucking range, so I hate everything.
The yellow sky ascends. For the way.
I also need these armies, for instance this one, to cease existing. But if I try to fight him, he's just going to run away and I won't be able to reach him, and it'll be awkward.
Marching.
Actually, I can reach him. I take that back. We might lose that lumberyard because I did that, but... I like that I can stab people with a spear, or a staff.
Let the people rejoice in our victory.
Oh, we just... So 2 retreated. Rivals, he. Execute the fuck out of this man. Hurry, sorry.
Cannot be allowed to spread. Raise the people.
But that was very good. Can you reach that if I force march? I can.
Ready yourselves.
Probably worth it.
I would visit the temple and meditate.
Remain firm.
Worth the risk. Okay. Hey, Sunsei, what you up to, bud?
Cannot. Speak quickly. My patience is finite.
You're at war with Liu Yao, which is over there, and Dongmin, which is the Han Empire, technically. I mean, it's not anymore, but... I think this is going okay. At best. It's not great. So what's likely going to happen is he's going to scurry off to somewhere. He won't fight anything, I'm pretty sure.
I cannot.
Question is what this dude does. That is the unknown that half stack does. Ambushes. That's what the half stack does. Han Empire is at war with me again. Doesn't really matter. It opens up more territory that I can take without declaring. I guess declaring war wouldn't matter because I was already at war with them, but apart from that, it doesn't mean anything.
Deflect with shield, cleave with sword. To attention! The goal is fixed.
Why are you not resupplying here?
Marching!
Because you're still forced march for some reason. Wait, what? Didn't I set him to normal stance? Ah, fuck me. That's a whole turn wasted. Because once you move him, you can't set him back to normal for fuck knows what reason. May as well just put him in the city at least.
Summon the
Safety
merchants.
reasons.
I would browse their
Let me
goods.
be among my brothers again. When faith wavers, evil
Enemy ambush failed. Give fuck. Close victory. I'll delegate it. I don't know how that's a close victory, but
Heaven blesses our mandate.
you've got no rivals. I get 500 for releasing you.
Merely do
I'll
the
take it.
master's bidding. There are many here waiting for word of the way.
And then we'll finish the job. Like
This
so.
is proof of our righteousness.
I think I lost a unit somewhere.
In faith. Towards peace.
I don't know what that unit... Oh no, there it is. It just doesn't show up. Okay. It's like I don't know what that unit was. So he's not a threat. I don't think, anyway.
Troops!
Wasted a turn with you because I'm an idiot. Next turn you can attack that. The Han Empire shouldn't attack me, but even if it does, it's not going to be much. The only thing I can actually do is upgrade cities. I'd upgrade small cities to normal cities, and that gives me a building slot. Sure. Killed in battle. Opponent, hurry, opponent, hurry, opponent, hurry. We did it. Who are you? Zhang Yan. Who is that? Who knows? Actually, aren't you the bandit?
I am not
You are the bandit. For what reason? I'm pretty sure he's gonna attack the farmland. Because he's an asshole, basically. Yuan Shao vassalized. Ah, you fucker. You absolute fucker, also. It's gonna be some background noise. It's gonna be loud at some point. But. That sucks. So, Yuan Shao took that farmland that I was about to take this turn. Vassalized Liu Bei as well.
We are as one.
And it also means I can't take my city back because he's a fucking vassal now. Yuan Shao's a bit of a cunt, isn't he? Alright, well you
I am at one.
are set to normal, so you're reinforcing. And we'll just hop on down into the water here.
Victory.
Scooch along this way. I really dislike this whole
Summer's hay softens
losing my territory thing.
With faith.
The fuck was that pathing? I hate that. I want that city. At some point we're gonna probably have to declare war on Yuan Shao. But or he'll do it on us, one of the two, but I wanna see if we can quickly take this trade port and then the capital.
I regret acknowledging your request already.
And then maybe just piece people out and see what we can do to stabilize a little bit. Because again, for our size, we don't make any money. It's very hard to defend something this big when you don't make any money. No. That's a lot of money for peace, but I want that trade port.
Greed is an ugly trait.
You're not wrong. But we'll be alright.
Be the sword.
Hanfu. Stop making factions, you fuckers. Why is everyone in a coalition with each other in this game? Who's that? Oh, that's her. She owns a copper mine up here. What else do you own? Not that.
Gather your strength with conviction.
This counts as trespassing, so it's going to make them hate me. So I would like to get out of this territory as quickly as I can, which is apparently another turn. Copper mines are pretty good. And Kongrong owns the city associated with that, which is over here somewhere, I think. Yeah, it's right there. If I still owned Luoyang, that'd be great. But I don't, so it's kind of shit. Like, at least taking this trade port, we still have access to it because there's a little road that goes through here. But if I take this copper mine, I'd have to either go through his territory and make him hate me every turn, or go all the way around, and that's kind of shit. I don't really want to do that. Fuck you, Yuan Shao. Taking my shit. Alright, anything that's a small city, let's upgrade it. Because it'll give us another building slot, as mentioned. We need more buildings. Desperately need more buildings. What unlocks buildings? That's a unit. That's buildings. Mostly commerce, it appears. That is also buildings. All of these are buildings. Oh, there's so many buildings. Let's just start researching buildings.
I shall not waver.
Next turn we fight that. You are done resupplying, and unfortunately there's really nothing I can do with him except take Han Empire stuff, I guess. The thing with taking Han Empire is if I take the capital and it just gives me Han Empire, that's kind of negates the whole fucking point there, doesn't it? Like, at some point you have to fight something, dude. You can't just walk around forever. I guess you could, but... Hello? Close victory. I will retreat, as there is no reason to fight that. Maybe I should have fought it.
Shed your sins as the trees
War
shed
declared
their
between them. Bunch more wars. More wars. Okay.
for the people. Loose judgment with heaven.
Thanks for the
Our
trade
just
port.
deeds were blessed. The way showed the path.
Which currently makes me basically no money because I don't own the city anymore. Yay.
Remain poised. Justice is on our side.
We won't reach her. So what's the fastest route to the city? It's down the river. Okay.
Push forward.
Remain honest.
Sure wish I still owned that thing. What do you even do? Commerce and peasantry. We could just get % from peasantry. And food income, which does nothing. What do you do? Commerce and industry. Are you the commerce and industry? Yeah. Two turns for you, you're upgraded. Alright, 4 turns for you. Okay.
A misunderstanding.
What happened to half of her units? Did she just never have half of those units? She may have been resupplying or whatever. Who knows? Ah, you took the jade mine for me. That's convenient. Kongrong's just pissing me off by mere existence at this point. Yuan Shao has entered his vassalization phase.
Our patience is thin.
Would you like peace? You would like peace. Would you like to give me territory? No. Untradeable. You own a city somewhere, what? Oh, that's Kongrong City. Give me money. I was gonna say all of your money, but maybe not quite that much money. There you go. Sure, propose. Are you vassalized under somebody? No.
A reasonable offer.
Just so her army's not fucking around.
Draw inwards and strike
'Kay.
out.
I believe the optimal path is to go this way, take the jade mine, and then see about taking the city. That city is strong, mind you.
Maintain momentum.
So it's entirely possible I can't even take... Oh, hey. I can't even take that city. As it is a level 8 regional city. Didn't mean to open diplomacy. It's got quite the garrison. Heavy spear guards. There's somewhere to see, like, the, You might be only able to see that if you own the place. There's some way to see the level of towers and whatnot. Guess it's only if you own it. But especially with that army in there, that'll be a hard fight. Oh, I should level up my dudes. Keep forgetting about that.
Remain upright.
Not you, apparently. Anybody? Somebody, there we go. Plus 50% line of sight. Get this one.
Keep moving against winter's inertia. Press on.
You guys never actually finished resupplying that unit. I keep forgetting about that.
Poised to strike.
He's a strong dude, this Kongrong fella.
What is it, Ka?
Of course, one of my armies isn't over here. Perhaps I should have brought it over here.
Fiction and strike true.
This point will take so long to get here, I don't know that that's feasible.
Ready yourselves.
Might still be feasible. We'll try.
My aim is precise.
The problem is in China, there's not great east and west roads. There's really good north and south roads. East and west kind of sucks though. There's a small city I can upgrade. Hell yeah. You're still upgrading. You're still upgrading. Okay. I want that jade mine. I want that city. Because I want to know what happens to the Han Empire. Yeah, I figured they were going to try and do this. Now, if they want to try again, which they seem to, this is a fight I believe we take. Holy shit, you have a lot of ranged units in that army, and a trebuchet. We have cavalry, 1, 2, 3, 4 cavalry. Okay. We also have some fucking peasants. But evenly matched, close victory, quick save again, even though I'm pretty sure I already did. We'll go for it. This is an important fight. If we do a lot of damage here, kind of cripple their armies. Because both of my armies are in my own territory. So after this fight, we get a turn of replenishment. Because ending a turn in your own territory is weird, and it replenishes at the start of the next turn. It's a little bit strange, but regardless, I ain't doing this fight without my full army, so...
Look out! Enemy reinforcements are here!
I'll reinforce, he'll reinforce, we'll have a big old giant clash. Have my cavalry go through the trees along here to try and get to their trebuchet. That's the plan. Is it a good plan? Probably not. But we'll see.
Stay out of range!
Stay out of range, by the way.
Keep moving! Keep your distance! Skirmish!
Okay. It is also snowing, so my cavalry is going to be trash. But all of you guys in the trees. The rest of you, I'm going to mark as 1 for now. There's no real necessary need to mark them as 1 immediately, but... And we're going to have them walk, because I don't want to tire them out. This is a lot of units. I don't know if you could tell based on the unit cards, but it's a lot of units. And we have a couple scholars. 1 veteran, 2 healers. And one of these healers is the actual healer. Yeah, it's him. That 20k heal's pretty big. We could be pretty aggressive with our generals and then just have them heal their entire fucking health bar. I can't believe that heal is more than any of my generals have in health. That seems absurd. I need to know where his units are, I just can't see them. Might be in the trees, might just be too far away. Might be that we'll never know. Just want to remember you. Remind you that this is 4 times speed. Or triple speed? Is it triple or 4? I think it's triple. There's an army. Now I want this army to focus itself, if possible, on my army. So I want him to be able to see my army. Not my horses, mind you. There you go, he's got vision on him. Yeah, he'll adjust that way. What do they have? 2 commanders? That's what those are, right? Strategists, sorry. 2 strategists, 2 vanguards, which sucks, and a sentinel. Might be able to do duels with the vanguards to take them out of the fight. Pretty sure the strategists aren't going to take the opportunity here. My horses are going to be tired before this fucking battle even starts. Okay, archers. Of which there are fucking many of you. What if... No skirmish. You guys can't spread for various reasons. Yellow panda. And any, some of you can use fire. And by some of you, I mean fucking 2 of you, apparently. Make you guys, like, hella wide. Yeah. Look at that fancy new sub-icon, PogChamp. I don't have an emote. Well, I mean, I have an emote, it's the old one, but... Right, they have crossbows. Crossbows have further range than my units. Forgot about that. What we're actually going to do, we're going to back all the way up. And then just scooch forward when the crossbows are in range. Forgot how long the range on crossbows are. The trebuchet is not in range yet. Like, I don't think it'll ever actually be in range now that I look at that. My cavalry just running from one side of the map to the other would actually tire themselves out to exhaustion, I think. Like, I realize it's snowing and they're going through the forest, but holy shit, man. Have a smaller map. Okay. Crossbows are about in range, so we'll step forward. We'll have to step back again in a second, but... My cavalry are doing the old flanker do to try and get to that trebuchet, and then once the trebuchet's dealt with, they're just gonna sprint back to the front line here. Our front line's kinda shit, because it's mostly made of peasants stuck on trees. You guys can do hollowed squares. Forgot you guys could do hollowed squares. It's not necessarily the most useful thing, because they don't have that much cavalry and you're both on different sides. But it does give you charge reflect. Charge reflect is hilarious. It's essentially the same thing, I think it is actually the same thing, that spearmen have when they're braced, just in general. Except hollowed square is obviously in all directions. It's pretty nice. You guys are set to fire. Are you firing? I got some arrows. Like they were still getting in position.
Cavalry, mount up! March quickly!
Ah, you have ranged block. I see. Yes, of course. I have melee evasion. I don't believe I have ranged block. I have that, which I can nuke someone with, but... No, I don't have any ranged block. Feels bad.
Attend me, spearmen!
Hello, cavalry. Didn't see you there, bud. Oh right, you guys are immobile when you're like that.
You look like you're enjoying this. I do it all for the cause, friend.
What do they all do? Most of the turban units are variations of peasants, which is to say they're basically trash. The high-end and specialized yellow turban units, though, are actually kind of neat. I don't think I have any in this army. They also have captains, which the other factions can't recruit, but you can recruit captains to your armies instead of hero units. I have Yusha. Yusha aren't that special, though. Yusha are basically just regular frontline swordsmen. They have little shields. Fancy little shield design. Oh, you mean the general dudes? I was also going to point out there's a unit type that has poison, and I think it's the only unit type in the game that has poison, and it's fucking yellow turban, but... The generals are split type, so they got that going for them, as opposed to everything else that has one type, they have two. There's also healer. They have the same archetypes except for healer, technically. But healer is your commander. It gives morale bonuses, just by mere existence and stuff like that. They also have a passive heal. It's a fucking minuscule heal, but it is a heal nonetheless. Veterans are your, just traditional fighting enemies, dude. I don't think they get any special stuff. Scholars are your against generals. They actually have a lot of, they have self heals as well, but they have a lot of self buffs. Like the melee combat. And no one has yellow turbans. I guess that technically might be a turban. Not sure. But the big thing are the healers. They're the biggest change. Besides all of the generals being split type, which makes their skill trees fucking huge and confusing. But the healers are the big thing. Like this guy, he has an AoE 20k heal. For every general within that radius around him, he will heal 20,000 health. Which is all of their health. Oh, you guys didn't move. You know what, just for giggles. Fucking just stand out there like a monstrosity. I don't know where your trebuchet went, but it's over here somewhere and I will find it. But apart from that, apart from the healers, the rest of the generals are kind of the same. They just have more active skills because their skill tree is convoluted as fuck. Also, I can do that, so now most of my army is unbreakable. Yay! I could start a duel, yeah. And in fact, I'm probably about to try to start a duel. Never mind, nobody wants to duel. I was gonna duel the vanguards to get them away from my units, but that's apparently not happening. One of the things I like doing, which I, immune to fatigue, go for that. Which I forgot to do is a couple of my generals have immobilize, which I can't do if they're in combat, but you know. But it's a very brief effect on anyone in a certain radius. You can see the radius, and it keeps those units from moving at all. So they just kind of stand there and get pelted with arrows. Also, Lawnmower Chan says hello. Hello, Lawnmower Chan. How are you on this fine day?
China will revel in your death.
Your words are as pathetic as you are. run! Craven! At the ready! To battle! Attack! To attention! Lucia! Unleash fury! To attention, spearmen! Attend! Swordsman!
I'm muted, by the way.
Look, the enemy run! Craven!
Although I'm not muted anymore. Oh, the trebuchet's out of the equation. I'll just tell them to run up here, and then when they're closer, we'll tell them to attack so they're not getting confused by line of sight on trees and shit. Ah, someone on their team has Wisdom of the River and Roar of the Beast. I dislike both of these. In case it's not apparent, both of those abilities feel like they're tremendously overpowered.
Do not relent! Strike! To attention! Take heed, warriors!
Ooh. Sun Hei. Hey, he wants to fight He-Man. Who the fuck? It's you. Yeah, sure. I mean, you're gonna die anyway. But sure. They're already, like, tremendously tired, yeah. Everyone's fighting everything. I'm actually gonna move this guy over here and this guy over here instead. He's the one with the heal. I don't know where they are. They'll figure it out eventually.
Steel yourselves! Destroy them!
Move, move!
But there you go. Now they're healing. Or they should be healing. Oh, it's got a really long cast time. Right, I
Surely you
forgot.
could do better!
Amazing that you can both talk and battle.
Rally!
Oh,
Our
cast
general
time's over.
needs our aid!
This should now be healing people. Theoretically.
Take heed, warriors!
Possible to tell, but my cavalry's here. So we're just gonna spread them out and attack some stuff in the back. So you're fleeing. I don't know who's attacking what. The trees are on fire. My archers are shooting. I think they're doing things properly. A bunch of generals just fled for some reason. Oh, the entire center line just fled. What happened there? Is it because the tree's on fire? That spook y'all?
The men are out of ammunition! Horses!
I keep losing line of sight of things because of the fucking trees, so my horses are being stupid.
Ready! Take heed, warriors!
Unbreakable. There we go.
Steel yourselves!
Right! Ready!
How do you lose when you're unbreakable? Question mark.
The enemy general is fallen! They were no match! Make ready! Unleash fury!
Fight him.
Strike!
There's just a lot of shouting and running away.
Ready to ride?
Oh. Hey, shattered.
Cavalry, attend!
Now, mind you, I'd like to kill some generals here.
The men are out of ammunition!
Dishonorable, etc., etc. Unless they changed it finally. Oh no. He-Man, you never got back on your horse. Whatever. Whatever. I believe it might be the next patch that's doing it, I'm not sure, but I believe they're changing it so that you can't do that after the fight ends. Because it is cheesing the game. Although it's been in existence since the first Total War game, but still.
Blesses our mandate.
Friends and rivals, 500 to release you? Hell yeah.
Release them, so they may
Loyal.
reconsider their path. They merely do their master's bidding.
So again, because we're in our territory, we'll replenish. So will he, but it's much more important that we replenish here because we're about to go on the attack.
Prepare for war.
You absolute cunt. Game recommends you increase campaign difficulty. What? This is a thing? Now, I knew there was a pop-up that said it recommends you decrease difficulty. I knew that was a thing because people on the forums were complaining about it popping up all the time, which made me giggle. I didn't know there was an option to increase. A rare talent. A peace treaty with Kong Rong. Faction destroyed. Yellow Turban Rebellion. Zerong's a dick. Inspiring presence. That's actually huge. 15 morale. I'm too good. I don't know about that. Zerong's a joke of a faction. But I don't have anything over here. So I guess we'll take this army and move it down. Take forever to get down there, because he already moved. I fucking hate everything, but that's okay.
The way is the only law.
Oh, I do make 3k a turn now. Also need to spend it on making stuff, though. My billions of dollars of peasantry income must be improved perpetually. What's the thing that does everything? Isn't there a building that improves everything? This one, temple. Gotta build my temples. Got special buildings, take advantage of special buildings. What else? Fucking... I upgraded another city somewhere, didn't I? Did I lose my fucking mind? Upgraded that one. Oh, it's this one that's upgrading. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Build another army. We don't have an... Oh, we do have a legendary unit. He's a singer. Maybe if I had my little thingies up, I'd know. What little thingies? This little thingy? That just tells me if something can be upgraded in the city. Not the particular city. Or not the particular one with an empty slot. I've actually gained... Ah, the Gongdu's free. The Gongdu. I see is the... He has some guardians of the land, some peasants. Tells me which to look at. I mean, I guess. Most of my cities are going to have something to upgrade. Let's get Gongdu. Because he is another faction leader. And why wouldn't I get a faction leader? That's going to be a lot of money, though.
The mightiest tree. Bring news of what occurred.
And what
in my
does... Who does
absence.
Gongshu like? You like Bian Yi? is a full entourage of fucking peasants. And you like pay, who has some reclaimers, and I don't know what the fuck reclaimers are, but those sound cool. No, ping, no, the unit, not, fuck you. Alright, well we have to wait a turn to recruit him. I kinda want him, so. You'd save first? Nah. We don't save for recruitment around here, we go all in. Okay.
For the cause.
So neither of you can reach the mine for whatever reason.
Corruption.
Possibly because of the weird interaction with this dude's influence.
For the cause.
I hope he's not already pissed. Most of my faction is generally not happy. Nah, he's pleased. Innate satisfaction plus 25. Everyone has that. Desire for higher court. I haven't checked my court in a while. I have local leaders I could make. We should, although, like, who? I don't know.
Man conquers mountains. Mountains continue on, unaware.
What the fuck was that saying? Want industry and peasantry, right? Mostly industry if I can focus on that, but Rudon, right? That's the... Just dump them in Rudon. You can have that. And then... Minus 18% construction costs, that's actually pretty good. More food production, more population growth. I do like population growth. You... What do you mean no? Fucking buttons are hard. Okay. I don't actually care where this dude goes, but like, I'll go down here. There you go. Everyone's happy with each other. We're all pleased as can be. You're technically not required down here anymore, but I'll move you that way anyway.
When faith wavers, evil enters.
Okay, we can reach the Jade Mine now.
Our side. Strike as one. Picture victory, and it will be yours.
What am I targeting? Why am I targeting King Shuan? Whatever. I wanted to look at the garrison here. I was like, wait a minute, why does it have a garrison building? Question mark. Oh, you're not in my own territory. Well, that's just awkward.
Only faith purges sickness.
But my territory is a little larger when I take the Jade Mine, but...
For the people.
So we want to siege Chang'an as quickly as possible. Because he's reinforcing. Who are we staring pointedly at? Wait, no. Don't upgrade that. Recruit this dude first, and then upgrade if we can. Wait, what was that icon? Oh, a minister, right. I forget that icon is a thing. You, yes. Pei Yuan Shao.
For the people.
And do you guys have an issue with saying you don't? Ooh, he comes with a horseback. Could also get a cheaper dude and customize it a little bit more. I could get this dude and just become the Lord of Peasants. What is special about this man that he just comes with 6 peasants? Should I know something historically about this dude? He's also a heal. Or a dude with 20k heal. Well, he'll take a while to replenish. Also won't be super strong, but it's okay. You guys can't do anything, you've already acted. This army's still moving this way for really no reason. Just want him over here for giggles, I suppose. Oh, you've already moved. Alright. There you go. Can't upgrade that building because I'm poor as fuck. People like position. Ah, you want peace? Holy shit.
Or die.
That's a lot of money. But I want the capital. But that's a lot of money. I could take the capital, then try to get the money. Even their allied strength is net. What happened to his allies? Oh, Yuan Shao took them. That's right. I forgot.
Greed is an ugly trait.
I forgot Yuan Shao started vassalizing everyone and their mother again. Kongrong has gotten the capital in both of the games I've played on stream, I think. You die and that dude. Vassalize Zerong. Fucking. Why are you like this, Yuan Shao? Why are you like this? Peace treaty, faction developments. Okay.
Remain poised.
Let's have him siege it.
Remain sharp.
Be the siege leader.
Bring the spirit.
Doesn't actually matter. Can't demand surrender because there's nobody there.
Attack.
He moved his armies for whatever reason.
Remain honest.
And I can't reach his army. So instead we're just going to aggressively stand here next to his city and be like, yo, what up? Okay. You'll just chill there. You still replenish, right? Yeah. Hello, Morden. Upgrade. Upgrade as many miscellaneous buildings as we can because we finished our research. Which has managed to unlock literally nothing somehow. How has that occurred? Who fucking knows? The staff they have? That's a special staff, actually.
Purge corruption.
It's called a reinforced gun, which brought much confusion when I originally got it, but it has an extremely high attack rate.